Here we go.
Okay.
Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. The health is good in the
Sweet
stream.
descent.
I think we're live.
I'm willing to wait for it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Xbox World Premiere Showcase of whatever they got in store for next gen. My name is Christian Buckley. Joining me are a couple of fellow Sony ponies. First up, we got
What
Jack
it do?
Martin.
What it do?
Hey, how are you?
Good, Jack. How are you? I feel like you have the most Xbox experience out of all of us for this gen, so I'm happy you're here.
I had maybe 3 or so years of Xbox experience when I had an Xbox One before I sold it. So yeah, hopefully X is gonna give it to us today.
Absolutely. Also joining us, PlayStation Source's very own Kevin Diaz.
I call this opposition research. Is
I know.
that what they call it? Yeah. Opposition
I always
research.
love when you tweet that out.
I'm doing the
It's
old.
very funny.
I'm going in the cover. I got the green light going in the back. You know what I'm saying? I should have probably
Love to
covered.
see it.
Should probably cover these lights, but it's all good. I'm excited though. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited, and I've never owned an Xbox, but I'm like, okay, like this is gonna be cool. Like, all right, like let's see what they got. Cause I mean, I just particularly want like, I think like a really strong Xbox is better for gaming than a mediocre to like, bad Xbox and like very dominant PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to see them all compete, and have bangers, but so
So I guess we can start there. All three of us own a PS4, some version of a PS4, and a Nintendo Switch. None of us own Xbox Ones. So, Jack, I'll start with you because you sold your Xbox One for a Switch. Do you think there's anything Xbox can do today to convince you to hop back on, get back into the ecosystem for next gen, even if it is just buying another Xbox One? Because they've been all about like, hey, it's about the family, entry level with an Xbox One or pro level with a Series X. Do you think there's a world where you leave this show and you're like, hey, you know what, maybe I'll buy an Xbox One again?
Yeah, historically with games consoles, the things that make profit mostly are software, and hardware is usually just like the way to get people in to buy the games. And that's what Xbox is capitalizing on. So it's interesting that you mentioned that. I think for this to be successful to me would be if I come out of this feeling like I'm missing out, not owning an Xbox.
Yeah.
I think that's the way that Xbox can really capitalize. I've said since probably Phil Spencer took over that Xbox next generation has a good lead and has a really good opportunity to win. So I hope today we see they have 15 first-party studios that they acquired recently.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what they bring, and I think especially Halo Infinite is the one that is gonna blow people away.
Definitely, for sure. Kevin, as somebody who's big on PlayStation,
indeed.
and we talked about this a bit on Gamescast last week, but I think it's safe to say that PlayStation has a lot of legwork to do to catch up when it comes to being such a pro-consumer publisher that Xbox is, right? Because we see them going hard on back compatibility to the original Xbox. We see Game Pass, we see xCloud now, all these things converging into one service. Like, there's so many options, and I think the main draw from our conversations that you have to Xbox are these services. Do you think that continuing to push their new software, their acquired software that we're going to see today, and like have it with the service branding, like the xCloud, playable on xCloud, best on Series X, do you think that's enough to really push people who might not want to buy Series X and might just settle on an Xbox One to go the distance and get a Series X?
Right. I mean, I feel like it's part of it, right? Like, I feel like they have like a piece of the puzzle really, really well crafted right now, which is of course like the services, like the overall offering, the value proposition of that. You know what I'm saying? Like having Game Pass. There was a tweet yesterday Greg had out that was $1, and he's like the best deal in gaming. Like, yeah, like it's true. Like it is the best deal in gaming. Like they have that unlocked, but like I think that next step is going to be showing. Hopefully, what we have here is first party offerings. From like I think that's the main thing that they have to hit really, really, really well here is the games. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel like is something that is pretty obvious. They haven't really done the best at this whole gen. And I think that if they have this conference and they had Aaron Greenberg come out and say, hey, this conference is about, you know, primarily games, like this is a games focused showcase. So if they couple that mentality with their good services, I think they're in a really good spot coming into next gen, because then it's like, well, all the first party Microsoft titles are going to be on Game Pass day and date, you know?
Yeah.
So that's a huge way to meld those two sides of the aisle in terms of what's the best proposition that a console manufacturer can have and a gaming company can have, you know? So
Yeah.
I think they'll be in a really good spot. But I think that's what I'm looking for the most, like is the games. You know?
So speaking of games, we know Halo Infinite is going to be here. I feel like that's the only rock solid confirmation as far as I've seen. I would assume we're going to see Hellblade once again, because that was at the reveal of the Series X at the Game Awards last fall. Obviously, Ninja Theory, like, I feel like you really want to try to elevate that studio and their IP and the way they can tell stories to be on the level of what a lot of first parties of PlayStation have been doing, because even Phil Spencer and I believe other Xbox execs have been saying, like, oh yeah, we would love to have a Horizon. We're not there yet, you know? So I think Hellblade is a safe bet as well. Are there any outstanding properties for either of you that you really want to see? Like, Banjo is a fan favorite. Perfect Dark has been rumored. Like, what do you guys think?
I think Fable is a near lock. Like, I don't know if we'll super get it, but I think there's been rumors that I think it's the Forza developers
Yes.
Playground
have been working on something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Playground. And I would love to see Fable return. That was one of my first. Fable 2 was one of my first RPGs that I played back on the 360, and I absolutely loved it. It has like such a charm to it that isn't really found in a lot of RPGs like that. So I would love to see like a full Xbox Series X reboot of Fable, and I can foresee that happening sometime soon.
There's murmurs and rumors out there of that Don't Nod project showing up here. I need that, because oh man, like they can show me all the Halo that they want, right? I know I have an interest level in Halo, right? But you know, and they can show me Gears or whatever happens here, right? But Don't Nod, ugh, man, it's gonna be hard to resist.
Marvel Games. I'm gonna throw that out there. Marvel Games.
Oh,
They're gonna show up.
we are rolling straight into this, bumping up the audio.
Damn, the cut to a 2-second timer.
I'm like,
Yeah.
at least give me like 20, 30 seconds, a little something. But here we are.
All right, we're starting with the trailer.
What is going on?
I could not be more excited. This is like Xbox Christmas. Oh, look
And
who
we're
it
straight
is.
in.
Wait.
We can see you guys all in chat. We're so excited
Wait,
to
is this a
watch this
reaction
along with you.
stream
Thank
from
you
Oh,
guys.
this is a
Don't
react.
forget to
God.
smash
Okay.
massive like if
We're
you're excited
switching
everything
gears.
you're
Let's go to
gonna see.
Twitch's official.
Including.
Yeah.
Halo.
They got us on that one.
Oh man, we can't
So we're
react
just
to a
hosting
react.
the Keeley stream.
I can't believe
Also,
it.
hello, Owen and Jared. Welcome. Happy to have you here for the Xbox event.
We're going to Twitch Gaming.
I'm on Twitch Gaming right now.
Okay,
I just
perfect.
switched.
Perfect. Okay, I'm on there as well.
Square. Owen makes a good point. Square has shown stuff already, so maybe Don't Nod does show, Kevin.
I need Life is Strange 3, bro. I'm gonna cry.
I want to see Twin Mirror. That seems like a
That
super
too.
cool idea. Like, it's very Twin Peaks, Stranger Things vibes, Alan Wake to me, and I want more of that.
Yeah, like that's definitely gonna be the one for sure. If it's gonna show anything, okay, we have 5 seconds left in this ad. Come on now.
It looks like
I'm looking at some chief business right
Okay,
now.
here we go. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
It's looking real good.
Oh damn. They're starting with Halo.
yeah.
Spartan 117, baby.
Some new Mjolnir armor here.
Okay, here we go.
Back to formula.
It all means nothing until you step inside.
I bet this is hype for a fan. I bet 100%.
I mean, I've only had experience with like the multiplayer, like in the neighborhood as a kid. Loved it. So
I do.
Halo used to be my favorite game series,
I gotta play through the
and
campaign.
it's still probably top 2, top 3.
This is the starting
Campaign's
screen.
incredible.
Oh, man. Yeah,
That's a good start.
that's a good starting screen.
This is a punishment, right?
This is Octane, by the way, the voice actor from Halo.
Really?
Yep, this is death.
It
I think
is.
so.
No, it definitely is. Definitely
Yeah.
is.
No! No! No, 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 no! This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, shit. No. No. You. I can't stand this. Who you are. Breathe. No. You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw Condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh. Please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Okay, big guy.
What a nice guy. Oh
straight
shit!
into it.
Here we go.
If they're starting with this, what are they ending on? That's what's getting me hyped right now.
I honestly, I
Dude.
bet Fable.
I can see it. Halo has some great audio. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Honestly, I know people have been saying this since the reveal, right? But like, from the little experience I have with the series, it already gives me vibes of the original.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
I'm like, this definitely looks like original, like Halo-esque type of stuff. You know?
This definitely looks Halo 1. Who knows? Like maybe they'll traverse different planets, but it seems like they're locked on the Halo ring right here, right now. For a majority of the game, we'll find out. But
Oh,
Oh shit! It's like.
it really is Skyrim. You guys see that the other day?
No.
Patrick Klepek tweeted out that like, hey, the original pitch for Halo Infinite was like Halo meets Skyrim. It's like
There we go.
it just changed, but that was the pitch.
I wonder if it's gotta be like linear hub, right? Or just straight up open world.
Like the atmosphere I have right now makes it seem like open world, right? Not a lot
Yeah.
of music really. Very low key.
Definitely. RB to reload, huh? Interesting.
yeah, that bumper jumper, dude.
Interesting. Interesting.
Now those are some Destiny vibes right there.
Right? With the grenade. That's what I said.
with the
That's what I
bag.
thought too, yeah. Oh shit, there's a
Whoa.
grapple hook. Okay, there we go. There's
That was
there's
some
that grapple
Pathfinder
hook.
stuff right there.
There's that grapple hook. Okay.
Titanfall, inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really into the architecture too.
Mhm.
Like, it's very spacey.
Both of these are new guns, I believe.
Cool. That pistol at the beginning, was that like the OG pistol?
Yes. Who knows if it'll be as powerful. Historically, like the Halo 1 pistol was like super OP. And then they nerfed it.
Oh, so there is sprint. I think that was something that wasn't in the former Halo game, right?
They added sprint, I believe, in 4 or
Oh,
5.
oh, okay, never mind.
And 5 added like clamber and much more ability.
Wasn't there like a class in Reach that let you sprint as their special or something?
Yeah, Reach mess around with different like armor abilities.
Yeah.
But now I think every Spartan can do it.
Towers.
That looks very Horizon. That's really funny.
Yeah.
The UNSC lost this war months ago. Your
Thanos?
people are broken, scattered, hunted,
With a goatee.
defeated by me.
Thanos had a beard in the comics at one point.
I
He did?
wish I could tell you
Yeah.
it was difficult,
Interesting.
but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always. Ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. But here you now stand.
That's cool.
This
Damn.
is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
All right. There we go.
No date.
That is weird.
That's interesting.
I was
Oh, it's
listening
probably
to a
launch.
predictions thing. Yeah, so I was listening to
Sorry.
a prediction the other day.
Oh.
They said they probably didn't want to date it because then they'd have a date for the system.
Yeah. It's
That's
probably
fair.
launch.
It's like when they announced the
We
date
hope
for
you
the system,
enjoyed
it's like,
your
oh,
first
Halo
look at
also
Halo
comes out that
Infinite's
next cool.
campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next chapter of Master Chief's journey. This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring
Upgrades.
that's several times larger
That's cool.
than our last 2 Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo
This
ring
guy's
to
got great
life
hair.
in ways that have
I
never
must
been
say.
possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer. And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
World premiere.
Oh God.
But
Thank you.
is this dead, but whatever it is?
Dead by Daylight.
No, the other dead thing. Undead Labs. What do they make?
The other
State of
dead.
Decay.
Oh, they make State of Decay. Yeah, State of Decay.
The other dead thing.
No, no.
This looks like The Last of Us visually.
Yeah, I can see it. I wonder what studio this is.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of like, oh, this is what this studio is working on, because I feel like we don't know a lot of that right now.
Like, do you think this could be Undead Labs? When did State of Decay 2 come out?
I feel like that was semi-recently, right? Kind of, sort of.
But
yeah, sometime
I
in
feel
the
like it
middle.
could have still been like 2017.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
Huge graphical leap, if that's the case.
Yeah, well, I mean, didn't Xbox acquire... Damn. Did Xbox acquire them, like, after launch or something?
Oh, State of Decay 3.
Yeah, you're right.
There we go, yeah. Nailed it. Christian nailed it.
Welcome, everyone, to the Xbox Game Showcase.
The
Today,
man.
we're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox game studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party games.
Okay.
What you will see today is how Xbox game studios are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play, and we want you to be able to experience as many great games as possible. So Game Pass members, you can play every game you see today from your subscription or free to play. These games will look and play best on Xbox Series X, delivering unmatched fidelity, performance, precision, and immersion. And we've designed the most consistently powerful next-generation console. And we've built state-of-the-art
They put a
platform
360
technology
in that thing.
to allow every developer
There's an
to
entire
realize
360 in that bitch.
One studio that has always pushed the limits of our hardware is Turn 10. And they're early in development on the next Forza Motorsport. And Xbox
Is this his house?
Series
Because
X
damn, that was
is
fire.
bringing them closer
This
to
looks
their
sick.
dream of unprecedented realism.
What a basement.
With ray
I know,
tracing
right? This-
and native 4K
this is the man cave.
resolution, all at 60 frames per second.
PlayStation needs a Phil
The
Spencer.
trailer
We
you're about
almost
to
had it with
see
Sean Layden,
was
but like,
captured completely.
Listen, I say
Jim
fuck
Ryan is
it.
He didn't
not
quite
a Phil
capture it.
Spencer.
I mean,
Jim Ryan's a suit.
Yeah.
let's just have Sid Schumann. Just be that guy. I think he could do it.
I feel like Herman has potential.
Herman has potential. Yeah. Herman's got a little bit of comedic tone to it, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's got to be in the spotlight more though.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'll change next gen, if Xbox takes the lead.
Is this like Forza, but like the mainline Forza?
Yeah.
This is, yeah, mainline Forza.
Jack, did you ever mess with these?
No, I'm definitely not a racing guy.
Same.
I wish I was, because they're some of the most beautiful games made.
I used to be, but not like the realistic
Sim.
racers. Yeah. Not simulator shooters. I mean,
Like
racers.
Burnout.
Need for Speed was mine. Yeah.
Just for similar sport, no number.
Yeah, I wonder if that's like a reboot or just...
A service game, maybe.
That's just
Oh
what they call it over
shit.
here. Yeah.
Oh
It's
shit.
ever wild. It's ever wild. This is that game that we talked about on Gamescast, Kevin.
Yes.
Our world
Yeah.
has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
Again,
It
visually,
is
looks
found
beautiful.
in the smallest moments. In every step of a perilous journey.
There's something about the movement that's satisfying.
In the
I'm not sure
symmetry
why.
of ritual.
It's very fluid.
In the bonds we share. And in moments of stillness, it teaches us to look beyond the expected.
That's a Fisherborn.
To be a light in dark places. To seek answers.
I really like the creature design.
And to stand watch over our world. Our world has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few truly feel it.
Everwild will give to you.
It looks like a Morpher too, or like Morpher.
Dude, I was
I swear to God.
just about to say.
Imagine
We're getting the
pricing.
Call of Duty.
It's a place to be eternal.
We stay dirty,
And
so the world stays clean.
Yeah, dude, that's
History.
exactly what we just got with that.
History is written by the victors.
The team here at Rare are so
That's a good call,
excited
Kevin.
to be working with like
I can't unsee it now. I
and I hope
swear.
you're excited too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's shown their support and love. And for
What
the
kind of name is
incredible,
Soap?
awesome positive community that's already growing around this game. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh fuck me! Here we go. God damn it.
Love you, Mom.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mom?
Allison?
Yeah. It doesn't matter that they don't believe us.
We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
It doesn't matter.
I need to
that they
play
kept
this.
us
Like, this is the
apart.
problem.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other.
It doesn't matter that finding the truth
PC maybe.
feels impossible.
I don't have a PC, remember?
We're all done with fairy tales.
The only thing that matters is you're my brother. And the only way to move forward is to keep looking back.
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Everything we thought we knew about Marianne just got thrown out the window.
She loved you. She attacked you. We both saw it.
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son.
I can't do this. Stop!
Whoa.
Ooh, that's really close. I'm screwed. God damn it.
You gotta buy an Xbox One.
Fuck. Shit, I need more time. That's not enough time.
Just buy a one.
Oh, man.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, hold up. We showing off some.
right?
Oh, yeah?
I'm the
Uh-huh.
co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios.
Bring it to
Today,
Switch.
I'm very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We're now at a time where we can reach
Say
levels
Switch.
of fidelity and
Say
frame rates
Switch,
previously
please.
absolutely impossible on any console. An already gorgeous game like Ori can now run at 120 hertz refresh
Guys, I'm telling you,
in
this
full
game is beautiful.
4K
and it's
HDR
damn fun.
in its highest
At least the first one.
quality,
I
delivering
still have to play it.
unprecedented
I
game
want to.
feel with silky
First one's so
smooth
good.
animation,
Big fan.
super crisp, sharp image, and low input latency, which is just so important for the tight and precise platforming feel of this game. We can also boost the immersion in different spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate in real time. And with all of this crazy hardware power, we can give our players more options with how they want to play our game. We can't wait for all of you to experience this very special version of Ori coming to Xbox Series X with smart delivery later this year.
Dang it. Ooh, okay.
Oh, is this maybe the DLC?
Yeah, they were teasing something.
Of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
An abandoned research facility, and now shady corporate intrigue.
Seems awesome.
Marvel of the Gorgon asteroid.
I was interested. I just didn't have the time.
A sordid stopover.
Why did I think you played it, Christian? Man, I thought you played it.
And scandalous
I was excited, but Death Stranding.
Attractive
Ah.
You are looking downright unlawful today. With the right kind of case,
They wanted us to develop a miracle drug.
can put
Yo,
you
what's up,
on
Yuri?
the wrong side.
I can't unhear Yuri now. I can't do it. I always hear Yuri
For
now.
this thing. Thrills. Danger. Intrigue.
A word of advice before you go, Captain? Trust no one.
So I wonder if this is going to be like a first on
What
Xbox
will you
DLC.
find on Gorgon? This unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
September 9th.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk. But if
What
you're
the
ready
fuck?
for the smallest, we've got you covered.
I think this is also Obsidian.
From Obsidian
is it?
Entertainment,
Yeah,
the
I'm pretty sure
makers
they were
of
working on this.
games
Yeah.
that are nothing like this one. This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
Hey.
Oh, that's like soon.
Oh, that's next week.
I think that's going into early
At
access.
Obsidian, we're
next
dedicated
week.
to pushing narrative and role-playing games. It's something we do every day when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer Worlds that we're putting together with our friends from the Private Division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that. The team has been working for the last 2 years on how to tell an Obsidian story within a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access. We want to hear from you, and we want to continue to build Grounded together. Oh yeah, if you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Okay, here we go.
Obsidian's dominating right now.
It's probably Pillars, right? That's the other big franchise.
I don't know.
We have always known war.
Those look like pillars in the background, Christian.
They do, yeah.
Damn, that's a astute observation, good sir. Damn.
Thank you.
Yeah, Pillars is like medieval, so I'm assuming that's what this is.
Yeah, this is probably it.
Forged our empire.
This is the voice of Agent
Turned
Callus
heroes into
from Star Wars
queens and
Rebels.
kings.
Damn.
Possibly. Possibly.
Decimated our foes.
Wait, it does kind of sound like another you say it.
Yeah, it does.
Now our oaths are lost. Forsaken. And you must face the monsters.
Oh, hold on.
What's up, Skyrim?
Sins have borne.
This is a first-person RPG. Okay.
Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
Avowed. Oh, a new
Okay.
IP. Let's go.
Avowed.
Okay. Okay.
Damn. That's awesome.
That was a great trailer.
Yeah.
I want to see what that game looks like.
Cool.
For sure.
That could be a I'm missing out
Avowed is an
type game
expansive
for me.
first-person RPG set in the fantasy world of Eora. When Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox Game Studios, they told us that this epic game is the one they want to make. As creators of critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian at their best. And it is being built
Obsidian
from
made the
ground
best
up
Fallout. Can
to
they
take
make the
full
best
advantage
Elder
of the
Scrolls?
power of
Low-key?
Xbox Series
We'll
X.
find out.
At Xbox Game Studios, we also work with independent developers, always with the goal of empowering them to bring their ideas to life. I'm excited to announce our work with Interior Night, a new studio led by some of the most talented storytellers in our industry. Let's meet Caroline Marshall, studio head of Interior Night, to debut their original game.
Rainbow Six going dark.
Bonjour.
Dude,
I'm
this
Caroline
gets
from
me
Interior
I
Night.
swear every time, bro.
Our
I
team
can't.
is really passionate about interactive
It's probably intentional,
storytelling.
right?
Because when
I
you
don't
play
know.
a story,
I don't know.
you step into the
But-
character's
Oh,
shoes.
speaking of Call of
You
Duty,
get to experience
can we
their
get that?
fears,
Yeah,
their
dude.
courage,
PlayStation
their
event.
conflicts firsthand.
Oh,
And in
PlayStation
the
event?
process,
I think
you
so.
learn more about
There's been some
yourself.
murmurs that they're gonna
They still
actually
have it?
announce it officially in
Our
Warzone,
first game spans
and that's
30
when we're
years
gonna first
in
like
the
hear of it like
American
officially is in
It's a
Warzone,
story
allegedly.
about family,
But I don't know.
resilience, and
like a
sacrifice.
Fortnite situation.
But most of
Exactly,
all,
yeah, like
it's
a
about
in-game
how you
event type thing.
will shape the fate of real,
Interesting.
flawed people trying to find their way in a world that don't
American
fit in.
Southwest, Kevin.
I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
Oh, word! Shout out to Phoenix. Hold up.
World premiere.
It'd probably be like New Mexico or something like that. We don't get no love over here.
No games for Arizona.
There's no games for Arizona.
Seen you much of late. I need you now. Cannot wait. Gonna look, you're not around.
We were on our way to start a new life that summer. For our family, it was just a stopover.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that art style.
It was the end of the road.
It definitely stands out. Like I've never seen anything that looks like
Stands
this.
out, but oh, I don't know if I like that. It stands out for
Was
sure.
it fate? Coincidence? No.
So it looks like a
forgotten secret
Western
buried in the dark
version of a visual novel.
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows. But now, I'm finally ready to step into the light. I got your letters.
As dusk falls. Okay.
Here
Oh
at Ninja
shit.
Theory, we're hard at work on all of our projects, including Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards back in December. An incredible 3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's story in Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice.
I still need to play this.
We're excited to
Me
start
too.
giving you an insight
still need to play
into what
Hellblade.
we're
Yeah,
up
same.
next for our Celtic Warrior. An experience that we'll be building in
Apparently,
Unreal
it's
5
super easy
for
platinum.
Xbox Series X.
Yeah,
and
because this could also
PC.
be like a hey, I'm missing out thing if I really
I'm
love
happy to reveal today
Hellblade.
that Senua's Saga will be
True.
set in the beautiful country of Iceland.
Iceland. Okay.
Hell yeah.
And you can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the history of our setting in a brand new behind-the-scenes development diary, which which you can view straight after the show on the Ninja Theory YouTube channel.
Black sand beaches, dude. They get me. Like Death Stranding. Ghost has some of them. Like, oh.
Oh, black sand. I don't know what I thought you said, but no, I don't know what I thought you said.
Sacrifice has had on so many players, and we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story so far. And we're excited for you to be part of our development journey from here on out.
He looks like the antagonist of Watch Dogs 2, and it's really just making me laugh.
Double fine.
Yeah, it must be. Christian, see what they're wearing?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about in my first Mon when I was talking about them bathing suits.
Yeah.
The homie.
Who wrote the song? Peter. Oh, Peter. Fantastic work. Love the song. Very much.
I feel like I have a underrated favorite Jack Black movie. You ever watch School of Rock?
Yeah.
Is it School of Rock?
Sorry.
Yeah.
School of Rock is the best.
Fire.
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor. I hope you don't mind pop-ins.
I wish the Psychonauts port that's on the PS4 wasn't as bad as it is, because I'm sure I would love these games.
Where are we?
Is it like a Jack and Daxter situation where it just doesn't run well?
It's very
That
poor
sucks.
performance.
Ah, it's awful.
Yeah, just a bad port.
That's cool as fuck.
Neither skin nor
Alright.
That's
As a
fire.
Jack, I believe I have full authority to say this. Jack Black is the best Jack there ever is, or was, or will be.
The dominant Jack of all Jacks?
Yes.
Damn.
He's the alpha Jack.
Jack Prime.
He is Jack Prime.
Jack Prime.
I started senses are the magic keys. They fill the holes I've left, unlocking all my memories, which are never.
That's good. I'm into that.
I agree. Maybe they could. I totally forgot about the console. Man, are they gonna drop the price and date? Damn, I totally forgot
We
about
can't
that.
wait for you to experience the
doubt
amazing
it.
games built by Xbox Game Studios. And there is just so
I hope
much
they at
more
least
for you to
announce
play
Series
on
S.
Xbox. We are partnering
Or
with
whatever it ends up
thousands
being
of
called.
creators, from the largest publishers to the
If it's the
smallest
right
independent developers.
starting to look at
bring
One
you the
X's now.
broadest variety of games
If it's the right
ever.
price, I'll think. Like I think
There's one
I'd be down for like a
developer that is
streaming
close to us.
only
Not just
Xbox and just get Game Pass and just call it a day. You know.
I'm thrilled to announce
What?
that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and
Oh,
Xbox.
okay. I was like, what the fuck?
You are one of the 10 million Game Pass
Holy shit! I was like, hey, yo, wait, what?
I was like, hold on. No, that's not what we agreed on.
That's not what we agreed on.
Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year, Bungie
That's
will also
tempting.
release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60 frames per second.
I'm still
Here's
so
an
excited
all-new
about that,
look at
Christian.
Bungie's
I'm so
Destiny
excited for
2
60
Beyond
frames
Light.
fucking Destiny. Let's go.
Hey,
I
I'll
can't
take the
wait.
Trailer.
I can't wait.
Oh,
I've seen
I'm
terrible
so excited
things
for this
born
expansion.
out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer.
I kind of wish I
It's
never
time
played
to step
Destiny 1 and just
beyond
went
the
straight into
light.
Destiny 2. Because I felt so burned by the first game.
2 is really good and it's really accessible now. You can hop in, it's super easy.
I have it because it's free to play right now.
Yeah, free to play.
Honestly, Jack, if you got the space, if you want to run through that campaign, text me anytime. 3
Damn.
a.m., I'm there.
Could be
Damn.
done. Could be done. You know me in shooters. I'm a big
Yeah.
fan.
Dude, seeing like the Cosmodrome again. Pretty sick.
If they open up this expansion with like, oh no, I guess not like open it up, but like, if I can get the Eyes Up Guardian moment again somehow, that's
Make
gonna
a
do
new
it for me.
character, and you got that.
Yeah, I should do that. So iconic. Eyes Up Guardian.
This is Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want.
Is the
thanks
ghost
to
still there?
Xbox
Nolan,
Game
what?
Pass.
Yeah.
Some of the world's most inspired developers
Rest
are
in peace,
working
Peter
on games
Dinklage.
for Xbox
R.I.P..
Series X, and we're just honored to be able to collaborate.
So
with
I love
they
how they
do
just pretended
cross-save-
that never
Xbox
existed.
Series X will empower both new and experienced creators.
If they
to
have
bring the
cross-save
future
for
of games to
D2 and I
life
can play
like
it on
never
xCloud,
before.
mobile,
Unique
that's
perspectives,
big.
unexpected
Yeah.
innovations, and fresh voices that demand to be heard and that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games you're about to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles. Thanks and enjoy.
World premiere.
Exclusive.
Console
there we go.
launch exclusive.
Modern Warfare.
The door said Game World, so are we getting like a Ready Player One thing, or is that the studio?
Yeah, that's a good point. I have no clue. I've never heard of a dev by that name.
Yeah, same.
It's giving me some Metro Exodus vibes, or just Metro.
Metro in
series
general,
vibes.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. This is near Russia.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm getting like Chernobyl vibes, like visually the series,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
like same kind of look to it.
Wait, is this a new Metro?
No. That one came out like last year, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, like, there's no way.
This is probably a new IP.
Yeah, I would think so.
Oh, this soundtrack's fucking bumping. Hold on, wait a minute. Stalker 2. I've never
Maybe
heard.
not.
I've never heard of Stalker. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard
I
of
feel
Stalker?
like I've heard the name, but I
World
don't know
premiere.
what it is.
So Game World was the dev on that, apparently.
I think so, yeah. This is Batman.
Why did I think that too?
Christian.
God damn it, Christian. Why did I think
Don't even
that
say
too?
that.
I know. Don't even play with our emotions.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Nope. I'm not gonna listen until I see the bat. I hate that you just put that in my head.
I
because
know.
All the pieces are falling into place right now.
I'm sorry.
My Lord Inquisitor,
Like the steel work just looks like Arkham.
I've reached a term of prime and begun our investigations. Our recon squad has been sent into sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest. I'll know more when they make it back.
Hot damn. Oh, is this? Wait, never mind. No, it's not. Oh, okay.
They make it back.
Oh, cool.
Interesting.
I know Vermintide has been a big Warhammer co-op game, so I would like capitalizing
World
on that.
premiere.
This whole stream reminds me of the PlayStation stream.
Yeah.
Just like game.
Mm-hmm.
Something changed, my heart could not contain the miracle of this world and all that it creates. With every passing day, the winds might grow stronger.
Tetris Effect. The song.
Good, good call. Damn, I was still. Bet.
Oh, this song is a 10. That's cool. This game's great.
I definitely saw Dan Reichert in there. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah. I have played so many hours of this game.
VR?
Yeah. Launch night, dude, I played VR for 5 hours straight. Great game. The reason I bought my headset.
It seems like it is a very good reason for that, because this looks pretty hype.
I love this game so much. Honestly, hearing the song again, multiplayer. Okay.
Connected. Only multiplayer. Okay. Holiday 2020. It said console launch, so hopefully it comes to, a platform near you.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah. Yeah, most of these right now are console launch exclusives.
Oh.
Approaching orbit. Scans a no-go. Sure you want to drop here?
Hell yeah. Already lacing up my boots back here.
Either of you played the SteamWorld games?
Have not.
No.
Space rock?
Whoa. Hold on, let me check.
Find anything good?
Vex, you're not gonna believe this. Ouch! What the?
Holy shit. It's the coronavirus. Yo, she got the bag. Let's go.
Do we know how long this is supposed to be? I thought I heard an hour somewhere.
Yeah, I also heard an hour.
Okay.
The Gunk.
That's a good name.
The Gunk. Okay. Yeah, they have a lot of games here.
Bloober Team? Why do I know that? Oh, is this the game they showed before? That was like the Silent Hill inspired game
It all starts
from the last Inside Xbox.
with a dead girl. The forest. The moon.
I'm not remembering yet.
And then the gunshot. Every story has two sides.
Did you say agent?
Yeah.
A regular, rational one.
The gun.
Not unlike a nightmare. I can see both. Worse.
This trailer was like super quiet for me.
Yeah, this show is definitely quiet. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I remember this now. Yeah. Okay. Now they're talking about. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot the name of it, but
She looks like Michelle Pfeiffer from behind, with the gray hair. Specifically from Ant-Man and the Wasp.
alright, I'll see it.
Dual reality
Down below.
gameplay.
Two worlds running simultaneously. That's cool.
This is giving me Control vibes more than anything.
So I wonder if it's like you're playing both at the same time, or if it's just like you swap.
It reminds me of, you guys ever played Dishonored 2?
No.
There's a mission where you have this ability to like switch between the past and present, and everything happens all at once.
World premiere.
So like those two worlds are like coinciding at the same time.
Well, like in Timefall 2, that
Yes.
one mission, fire. Oh shit!
Exactly like that. Yeah.
What do we got here?
Is this?
Why does it sound familiar?
Okay.
Phantasy Star Online.
Phantasy Star.
Oh.
Yeah. Thought they were about to drop a Sonic announcement.
Are you guys big Sonic fans?
I was a big Sonic kid, so I want him to do well. I'd be happy to play a good Sonic game again. Mania was great, so
I'm like upper moderate on the fandom of Sonic. You know, upper moderate.
I don't
Sonic
think I've ever
Adventure
played a
games-
Sonic game.
Sonic Adventure games are great, real good. Unleashed is like Sonic plus a God of War game, underrated as hell.
That's cool.
So
Damn, this music is fucking bumping. Let's go.
yeah, it's good.
Let's go. That suit reminds me of Vanquish, actually.
Sure. How many more games do you think we got? I'm gonna say 2.
Yeah, probably 2. Unless they do this last, aka probably Fable.
Yeah, I feel like they end with one more thing. Or not, like, whatever their final thing is, I think it's like a little bit of a chunk.
Right.
I think it's either Fable or the Lockhart. I don't think we'll see hardware though, but
I've seen your future. Global risk is scared of the weapon you will become.
Remedy. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah. I remember this. Yeah. They have talked about this.
what's the last Remedy game that came out?
Control.
Oh my god, I totally forgot that was Remedy.
Before that, though, it was Quantum Break, I think.
Yes, that's the one I was thinking about. I totally forgot that Control was Remedy.
17 seconds.
The single player is not in Game Pass? Interesting.
Whoa.
Soon, the entire world will burn, all because of him.
This seems like the most, like, easy to understand game they've made, seemingly. I think. Like, it doesn't seem to have, like, any, like, trippy, like, weird stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I was getting some Metal Gear vibes
Today, you saw
can see
10
that.
world
Like
premieres
old
and
MGS4 Metal
22
Gear.
console launch exclusives. Game Pass members can play every game you have seen today from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners in the subscription
7-ish
or
minutes
free to
left,
play.
so.
This is just a peek at some of the new titles coming to Xbox Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get the next-gen upgrades at no additional cost when they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X and Game Pass, Xbox is the place to play, and you are at the center of everything we do. Now,
Dude, I want
you may
Game
have
Pass.
noticed we didn't get to visit all of our Xbox game studios today. That means we'll have more to share later this year. But until then, here's one more thing.
There we go.
One more thing.
World premiere.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is.
it's Fable.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Definitely
cool.
Fable.
The world is filled with stories of legendary heroes and treacherous villains, of fantastical creatures and wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony. Not all stories have happy endings. But yours
Damn, I did not. Okay.
has yet to be written.
Sweet.
Oh, okay. Hey, recap trailer.
I was like, wait, what the fuck? I was like,
Oh,
damn,
yeah, that's a
that
weird
that took a turn.
Yeah. See what Fable looks like. I'm very excited for that.
All right.
Hell yeah.
So,
What's good, everybody? And
Shout out to
welcome the
Andrea Renee.
official
Shout out to
Twitch
Andrea
Gaming
Renee.
post-show.
what do you guys think?
Pretty good.
I thought that for what that was, it reminded me of the PlayStation conference. Maybe there weren't as many holy shit moments. There wasn't like, I don't think we got a Spider-Man Miles Morales moment or anything like that on that level. But we did get Fable, which was a nice little surprise. I guess we kind of saw that coming, but that was cool. But I thought the pacing was excellent, and I thought all the games that they showed looked pretty great. So I thought it was a great conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ken, what about you?
Yeah, like this definitely reminded me of like the traditional E3 that we have from Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Like where we all walk away like, okay, like pretty. They tend to show a lot and show a lot of like pretty good stuff that like looks appealing to to any person. I feel like so I feel like they definitely did that here. I think they again once Jack says had like a very very good pace. I feel like as well. And yeah, I mean like this was definitely pretty good, and like there wasn't like that oh shit pop moment, but I still thought that like they overall did a pretty good job overall.
Yeah, I think it was good. I think presentation wise, going for that game approach works. I do think still you need like, if you do that approach, there has to be one thing at least that's like a oh shit.
Yeah.
Because even the stuff that was their big deal, like opening with Halo, closing with Fable, like I feel like there wasn't like a grit to either of those reveals or trailers, like there wasn't anything punchy about it. It was just like, oh yeah, cool, Halo looks great, and then like, oh yeah, Fable's finally back. Like, just based on what I'm aware of from the Xbox community. Again, I don't have a history with these franchises, so maybe that's it. But overall, as a presentation, good presentation, I thought.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier that if Xbox would have won the day, if I came out of this saying, man, I really am missing out by not owning an Xbox. I don't feel like I'm missing out right now. I think a lot of it was there wasn't a ton of gameplay for sort of the games that I was excited for. Halo obviously had the biggest gameplay chunk, but to me that was like, oh, this is Halo, cool. And there were some added elements, like seemingly an open world element and a grappling hook, so added mobility was really cool. Avowed stuck out to me, but again, that was more of like a CG hype trailer. Same with Fable. So I didn't come out of this feeling left out, but I think maybe as the marketing for the Series X ramps up towards launch, if I do start feeling that way, then Xbox will be in a really good place for me personally.
I do wonder if that's not the approach they're going to take, maybe if they don't want to be like, hey, you're missing out, or more of like a, hey, whatever avenue you want to take, you're welcome in. I feel like that might be more of the thing. And the fact that they talked about Game Pass today, the fact that they were really hammering on like all these different diverse games they have, which I feel like they showed a good variety. It's like we have something for everybody, and you can access that on any Xbox that you want to, So I don't know if it's going to be as cut and dry as it is like the PS4 to PS5 marketing of like, hey, are you ready? It's like more of a, we want you here, you're welcome here, check out what we have for you. So I wonder if we ever get to that point is what I mean. But
I think like what we were saying, Xbox is more about software. And you were mentioning this, Christian. I'm definitely interested in, if I can get some sort of Xbox around $100-$200, sign me up, because then you have access to some incredible games through Game Pass, some great exclusives that you just have access to for like a very cheap buy-in. So I'd be hyped for that.
Yeah, I do wonder how frequently they'll be showing off, if at all, something like a Halo Infinite on, say, the current world's most powerful console, the Xbox One X, because they made so many points in the presentation to be like, hey, we have these games now built from the ground up for Series X, but we do know every single first-party Xbox title for the next 2 years is playable on the launch Xbox One. So what concessions are you making there? What is Halo Infinite that I believe Chris Lee was saying, like the Series X gives us so much more potential for designing a bigger Halo than you've ever seen and a bigger experience than we've been able to do. So I wonder if they touch on that at all, because from what you just said, Jack, and what I have been thinking about, like that might be my entry point. So I would like to see it, like I'd like to see just how okay that game's going to work on an entry-level console.
Right. So. Yeah, I think... Damn, I think my favorite thing I saw was honest. Oh no, well, yes. What was your guys' favorite thing you saw? I think Tell Me Why, of course, but that's a bias. Seeing Ori again bias. I like that game a lot, but I think my like favorite showing was probably Halo, to be honest. Just because like I feel like I had like we said like the biggest amount of gameplay shown. Even though like I would have liked like maybe like a little bit more as opposed to like having the last like minute and a half or so just be VO from I guess the main antagonist in the game, which I'm sure is cool from someone that knows the lore and knows that setup and knows what they're getting towards with that whole thing. But I think I like the Halo part the best.
Yeah, I think I'm on the same page. Halo looked really good. Honestly, for how much they were saying, like, first look at Halo Infinite gameplay and stuff like that, I was kind of surprised at how brief it was. I thought we were getting, like, 10 to 15 minutes, like, God of War reveal style of, like, uncut gameplay, running some story mission or something, but God of War's whole thing was, hey, it's about the story, it's about the perspective, about everything like that. And if this game's thing is the open world instance type things, I think they showed that well. And I am interested. You know, I haven't really cared about Halo ever, but I'm interested in what I saw.
I think for me, the thing that caught me off guard was Avowed.
Yeah.
I think that world seems really interesting. Like we pretty much got nothing. But at the very end, we had that first person, and I was mentioning Skyrim because it has that feel where you have a sword in one hand, spell in the other. And it's made by Obsidian, which really excites me. Fallout New Vegas is my favorite Fallout, and that was an Obsidian game. I think they understand RPGs to a degree that very few studios do. And they have a very old school approach to RPGs. Like their games the original developers still around at Obsidian made the original Fallouts. So they have that old style of RPG mechanics mixed with sort of the new gameplay elements that we see today. So that is really interesting to me, and I'd love to see more about that eventually.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think that was the biggest surprise because there were rumors of Obsidian showing a new RPG, and based on their history, you know, ever since I guess they did that South Park game and kind of went quiet for a while. I was really expecting another, like, I guess isometric or like that perspective, like Pillars. So it being a new IP that is going for the Outer Worlds level comparison to Skyrim, I guess, you know, like they did their Fallout game, now they do their Elder Scrolls game, like you said, Jack. Like, very surprising, and I wonder how far away it is. Like,
probably far away. If we saw pretty much nothing from it.
Yeah.
Because they still have the game they showed before. Why am I forgetting it?
Grounded.
Yeah. Which I guess is going into early access. So like that's kind of like a weird, well, not weird, but like interesting way to roll out that game while simultaneously announcing like a spanking new RPG. So yeah, like it probably will be like what 2022, 2023. Maybe even further than that, something like that.
Yeah.
I bet it still drops before Elder Scrolls 6, but Grounded, just to get this out there, Grounded was in development before they were purchased by Xbox, similar to how Ninja Theory was working on Blood, whatever, I forget the name again.
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. God,
Brutal Edge, Bloody Edge.
Bleeding Edge.
Like
there we go.
Bleeding Edge. Okay.
There we go.
And you know, there were theories of like, Ninja Theory was making this just so they could survive in this service market, you know, before they got purchased. So I think this is Obsidian's version of that, you know. So I don't know if that's going to be a big deal, if that's going to blow up or what, but yeah. So
it is. I think it's a good melding of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Rust, like a Rust style of game. Which it's not for me, but I like the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids aspect of it. I think that's cool.
So, do we want to rank this in our summer game lineup?
Let's do it.
do it.
Okay. So I soloed the Nintendo Direct
Ooh,
reactions.
yeah, okay.
I had that a little higher, and then as I saw the fallout, I dropped it a few pegs.
Okay.
Okay.
Last place, we have the Unreal 5 event, the Guerrilla Collective Day 3, the PC Gaming Show, the Avengers War Table, the Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase, Inside Xbox for May, the Crash Bandicoot reveal, the Squadrons trailer, EA Play, the Tony Hawk Pro Skater reveal, New Game Plus Expo, Cyberpunk Night City Wire, the Future Game Show, Guerrilla Collective Day 2, Guerrilla Collective Day 1, the Devolver Digital Direct, Ubisoft Forward, Destiny 2 Beyond Light, and the PS5.
I put this at number 2.
Wow. A bold move by Jack. Bold move. Here we go.
I think this has the bones of the PlayStation 5 event.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it had the... And this is... We should say, this is definitely biased from the three of us, because we are PlayStation gamers.
Very, yeah.
It didn't have the bombast of some of the games that were announced there. It didn't have, we're jumping into Ratchet. Well, we have Spider-Man, Miles Morales, et cetera, right? It didn't have those hype moments, but I think it was a consistent show that didn't overstay its welcome and showed some pretty incredible games.
Yeah. I still... I mean, you said it was 2, so obviously you feel the same way, but I would still give the edge to PlayStation with their, like, newer small games, too, because, like, Kenna blew me away.
Fire,
you know?
absolutely. Yeah.
I am so in for that game, and there was nothing really here today that hit me on that level, on that scale of a game. And I do think there is a bit of a downside for knowing so much, you know, like going to the PlayStation 5, we knew about Horizon. Like that was just all but assumed, similar to how Fable was. Spider-Man was a big surprise. Ratchet and Clank was like up in the air, you know, especially after Spider-Man. It's like, wow, said no Ratchet and Clank then, and it's like, oh wait. So yeah, I'm in the same ballpark as you, Jack. I was gonna say, again, this is just a bias thing. Third place, below the Destiny 2 event, and above the Ubisoft Forward, because I feel like I was already a little mixed, lukewarm on the Ubisoft event, and I do think this was a better show. So,
I was gonna go right under Ubisoft, but that could have been definitely my bias, because like overall, like I do feel like this was a better presentation. I think overall, you know. So I'm okay putting it around. I think like around that realm.
I think it's at least better. Right. I think it's at least better than Ubisoft. I can't speak to Destiny, but I feel like with the Ubisoft one, that I was mentioning this not overstaying its welcome. I feel like at the very beginning of the Ubisoft one with the Watch Dogs showcase, that was a little too long.
I agree.
And that was like a good, like, hey, here's what Ubisoft's up to. But I think this with Xbox was, what can you expect from the first few years of next gen Xbox? And I think it handled it fairly well.
Yeah. So do we want to meet in the middle of everything and put it at third place?
I'm good with that.
I am cool with that.
Very nice. So as it stands, the top 5 are the Devolver Direct, the Ubisoft Forward presentation for July, the Xbox Showcase, the Destiny 2 Beyond Light event, and the PS5 reveal. I guess wrapping up, like they said, there's more in the future, so we're going to get another Xbox event showing more first-party stuff. There's been rumors that PlayStation is going to be doing something in August, and they saved some of the big announcements that they could have dropped at that PS5 event to counter this. So I wonder if this is also when this decision was made, if they heard word of that and they were like, oh, you know what, we should save Banjo to counter the counter or something like that. But I guess we'll see. Also, Kevin, Owen in the chat brings up that Tell Me Why has dates for all the chapters announced.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, he listed them out in the chat. So chapter 1 is August 27th, chapter 2 is September 3rd, chapter 3 is September 10th.
Oh my! Oh, it's only a 3-chapter deal.
Yeah, and it's coming fast.
Listen,
so I think that's
love
3 weeks.
I love that because that is a direct like response to Life is Strange 2, which took, if you recall, over a year to get all those out. It was literally like people grew older, like people's lives changed drastically in the span of like the time Life I like straight up. So Life is Strange 2, I think the first one came out like September of whatever year it was, I think maybe 2018, something like that. And then it didn't finish till like December of 2019, like the year after. It was insane.
I'm pretty sure it was on your go-to list twice.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, for sure. So that's good to hear. Wow, okay. Just that's 3 weeks. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Very, very good.
So, that is gonna do it though for our Xbox reactions. I think the next reaction thing is Avenger.
Yes, the Roy table next week. Yep.
Yeah. So look forward to that. Is there anything you two would like to shout out before we close out?
Jag, you may go first, sir.
Sure. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at FascinatedJack, and you can also look out for a special surprise today on JoyClicks. I don't know when that's coming out today, but it will be today.
I have to make a thumbnail, and then we're golden. So
okay.
Give me like within the next 2 hours, it will be up, and you'll be excited if you
please be excited.
Okay, we got a little.
Please be excited.
Got a little something. Okay, I see you. Okay, Kings, I see you. You can, of course, follow me on youtube.com/PlayStationSource. We're continuing on the taking of Ghost of Tsushima. We are freeing the island. A lot of good stuff been happening on the streams. I'm on Act 3, so I think we're rounding out the main story. Seemingly, I'm at the point where like I can only do this, if that makes sense. Yeah. So we're still doing that. Plenty of PlayStation content over there as well. PlayStation Source, Road to Ghost of Tsushima, and my Twitters at the KDS123 and at PS Source Vids for all the good stuff there. Christian, where can people find you?
You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Chris and Buckley. JoyClicks, like I said, or like Jack said, look out later today. Exciting announcement coming. Gamescast will be live tomorrow. Probably gonna be talking pretty hefty about Ghost of Tsushima with Kevin, so look forward to that. And like I said, next week we will be doing Avengers, and if you want to see more in-depth schedules and times, you can see the schedule posted on the channel every week and at JoyClicks on Twitter. It's the pinned tweet, so just look out for that. But that's gonna do it. I'm tired of this, these events. I love it, but it's gotta. We have to have a season finale at some point, you know?
Definitely. Oh, man. I wonder how next
Batman can be the season finale.
Dude,
I hope so.
Dude. You guys may ask, am I still watching Batman video essays? The answer is yes, I still am. I don't know why. I am still. I'm shocked there's even any left that I haven't seen yet at this point. It's been like 2 weeks straight. It is what it is.
It's gonna be even more when we get the Court of Owls, but